To start, I have to say it's a little funny for me to be up here. I work for a nonprofit here in Greenville, and I always praise the fundraising department, saying it's a good thing I'm in the therapy department because I'm not good at talking about money. But here I am indirectly doing the same thing. God works in mysterious ways. But as much as I don't like talking about money, I think a product or an idea sells itself. I'm such a why person. If I understand the why and support that why, you can count on me to buy in. So let me share my why. I joined Westminster in 2017 after moving to Greenville from graduate school. I joined Westminster for what it believed and stood for as a church. I joined for the church's why. Maybe like some of you, it took me a little bit of time to figure out where to plug in, and then COVID hit. In the fall of 2020, a friend asked if I would consider being a youth leader. She said she'd do it if I did it. We had 7th grade girls that year. This opportunity opened doors for me, helping Westminster feel like home. I'm now a youth advisor, serve on the Women of Westminster board, host a West Connect group at my house, and Lee claims I'm spearheading a young adults group. So if you identify as a young adult, come to lunch after church today. This is my challenge to say yes to something that might seem a little scary. Growing up, I remember my dad passing me and my sisters a $1 bill each week to put in the offering plate at church. We would always get a little giddy reaching over the pew to be able to put that $1 in the offering plate. Looking back, there were many lessons to learn from this. 1, the importance of consistent giving. Yes, it might have been small, but it was consistent. 2, that we were a part of something bigger than ourselves, beyond ourselves. And 3, that no matter how small the gift, it matters. My sister's mom and I were lucky enough to attend Dabo's Women's Clinic at Clemson last summer. One of the coaches said something that really stuck with me. He said, you have to worry about the athletic programs where you don't see signs of scaffolding, physically and metaphorically. A school that isn't showing signs of growth, those are the ones you need to worry about. Our church has signs of scaffolding all over. Open your Harbinger and see the many activities offered for different interest groups. Look at the number of new members joining the church every couple of months. There are about 80 to 100 youth between middler and senior high events every Sunday. Growth is great, but it must be sustainable. And that's where we come in. The church is depending on us to do our part. Think beyond ourselves, beyond these doors, and out into the world. What impact can we have on our personal faith journeys, one another, and beyond? I have this thing where I think a sermon should make you feel a little uncomfortable to move you into action. I think the same thing about giving. Maybe it should feel a little uncomfortable to challenge us, make us go beyond what we think is possible. God will provide. He works in mysterious ways, remember?